Hi, my name is Mikhail Munmuller, and I'm sorry about missing class on Wednesday. I had work and I work a lot. That's why this video is in so late because I've worked the past few days and all night shifts. So thank goodness I got off before midnight, but that's just kind of how my life goes. It's really busy. I kind of wanted to share a few things about me since I missed class. I'm from the St. Louis area in Missouri, but I live in Springfield, and I go to Missouri State University. That's why I'm here in Springfield. I'm going to graduate with my undergrad in May, and I've started my master's already starting last year's summer, so I'm hoping to be a little bit more ahead of the game. So I'm 20 years old. I work at Cox Learning Center and I'm a lead teacher on the weekends. This weekend they had me on desk though, so it was a late night or a late weekend. I came to college with all of my high school friends, which was like a group of 20 of us, which was awesome and so much fun. And I live with three of my high school friends right now in a college house, and it's been just the best ever. I have a big family. I'm one of five. I have my 12th niece and my 12th nephew on the way in March. And I love being an aunt and everything that comes with it. It's my favorite part. My family means a lot to me. My friends mean a lot to me. And I know since I missed class, my assignment was to come up with a superhero, and I came up with all the jokes Michaela, and there's some smiley faces. You can't really tell. I'm not a really great artist. I'm trying to do better, but it's just something that me and my roommates went through like a really traumatic experience last semester, and I kind of wrote about that in my paper that was due tonight, and so you'll know about that. I kind of learned that like really tough things happen to really good people. This is just the way of life, and things happen, and something traumatic happened to us, and I felt like there's always just need to be like a light at the end of the day. So I would be cracking jokes whenever it got really emotional or sad, just to like keep everyone's spirits up, even though most of the time we were crying or upset. But I kind of just try and find the little bits of joy in a day, and I start my day with waking up early with a smile on my face, and I want to treat others just like that. And so whenever you thought of superhero, I was like, oh, if I could just put a smile on everyone's face and crack a joke, that's like what my superhero would be. And I know in your guys' class you talked about self-reflection, and I think that's just really important. I know it wasn't like assigned for us to do, but I just like, if I was in class I probably would have like raised my hand to speak, but I feel like just having like that self-reflection on yourself and like being able to like do those self-care routines really helps, and I didn't really ever do them before my very traumatic experience, because like, everything was going good, and now there are times where I just want to kind of be by myself so I can like watch a movie, eat my favorite foods, do a face mask, take a long shower, like things like that just like help me stay in my mind. And it really like when you're talking about like walking away from that child you're working with, and you're like, oh, I wonder why they stopped that activity, like it really makes me like put in perspective like how my roommates felt after like the traumatic experience we had, and just like making sure that their needs have been met too, because it's really hard. We're 3 hours away from our family, so it's like really hard being so far away, and like we're the closest family than anyone else here. So I think just like also like reflecting on like how they feel, and like being there and showing empathy and compassion, and just being like a listening ear without trying to like, I've learned like over time, like I try to like fix the problems, and like sometimes it just doesn't need to be fixed. Some people just want to be listened to, and that's good too. But yeah, that's like a little bit about me. I'm and like the assignment, I have an online internship with Maine at Play Warriors, which is like a community-based child life specialist program, and I do a bunch of like marketing things. Right now we're in the first week, we kind of talked about funeral homes too, and like I like help her market some things that she like sells when like memory keepsakes that she sells from her company. And so I made a flyer for funerals down in Maine about that, and I came up with a grieving book list for children. So like right now I'm really on this whole grieving process and like learning a lot about it, and I'm really excited because it's just really piqued my interest. I've never really I've had a practicum before in Kansas City, but I never really touched into bereavement or grief. So like I'm really excited about this course to learn everything that I can and get the most out of it. And I already did the first assignment and that went great. Really touched into my emotions, but that's okay because you can only help people when you like know like from your emotions inside, like you can help others by already having that self-care for yourself, I feel like, because it'd be harder to help. I've learned that it's harder to help others, like for me, my roommates, whenever I wasn't taking care of myself as well. Yeah, sorry this video is so long, but I just kind of wanted to put everything out there, and I will see you next week in class. Thanks.